welcome to another installment of Storytime. I know we're all still cooped up inside, so I thought I would come by and read some stories for my friends out in the world. We read some really fun ones last week, so let's just pick up where we left off. I still have a ton of new fun ones to share with you. This one is called The Frozen Monster. It was a beautiful spring day in Arendelle. Queen Elsa was taking a break from her usual duties to spend time with her sister, Anna. "Watch out," Anna cried, speeding through the castle gates on her bike. The townspeople quickly jumped out of her way. "That's not fair, Anna," Elsa cried, racing after her sister. "You started before Olaf got to 3. "First one to the harbor wins," Anna yelled. Behind the sisters, Olaf the snowman ran to catch up. "Wait for me," he said. "Ooh, butterfly." Anna was almost to the harbor when a huge pile of snow appeared in front of her. She swerved to avoid it as Elsa rode past her, laughing. "Elsa, using your powers is cheating," Anna yelled. "You're just jealous that I'm going to win," Elsa called over her shoulder. Just then, Elsa noticed Kristoff and Sven passing in front of her. They looked upset. She quickly stopped her bike to see what was wrong. Anna raced past Sven, Kristoff, and Elsa. "Ha! Winners!" she called, hopping off her bike. Then she saw her friends' faces, and her smile disappeared. "Kristoff, are you okay?" she asked. "We've been looking for you," Kristoff said. "Sven and I were gathering ice high in the mountains when we saw something huge in the forest. We tried to get a closer look, but the snow was blowing too hard, and we lost it. Elsa, can you control the snow so we can keep looking?" Ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen. "You have no idea what it was?" "It looked like a monster, but I didn't get a good look at it. I thought I knew everything about those mountains, but I guess things can still surprise me," Kristoff said. "A new creature sounds like an adventure." "Oh, can I name it?" Anna said. "Well, we'll have to find it first," Kristoff said. The sisters hurried to the castle for supplies. On their way back to Kristoff and Sven, they ran into Olaf. "Where'd you go?" the snowman asked. "I was right behind you, and then there was this butterfly, and then..." Olaf looked at Anna's cloak. "What did I miss?" "We're going monster hunting," Anna said. "Ooh, can I come?" With Olaf in tow, the friends set out to find Sven and Kristoff's monster. The higher they climbed, the colder it became. Before long, it began to snow hard. "Hey," Olaf said, pointing at the snow falling on Elsa. "Now you have a snow cloud too." Olaf happily grabbed Elsa's hands and began to dance with her. Elsa laughed and spun the little snowman around. Elsa? A little help here?" Anna said. Elsa turned to see her sister, Kristoff, and Sven freezing beneath a pile of snow. She quickly parted the storm to clear a path for her friends. "Phew, that's better," Anna said, brushing herself off. "Now, if only we could find that mysterious friend so easily." I hope this monster doesn't end up being too scary. I don't know. "We've been walking for a long time," Elsa said a while later. "Are we almost to where you saw the monster?" Kristoff and Sven looked at each other. We don't remember," Kristoff admitted. "Don't remember?" "There was a lot of snow," Kristoff said, "and Sven took a wrong turn." Sven groaned and nodded in agreement. "How are we going to find the monster?" Anna asked. "These silly boys. Suddenly, a loud roar shook the mountain. Everyone froze. "Wow, Sven, you sound really hungry," Olaf said. "I don't think that was Sven's stomach, Olaf. I think it was the monster. Quick, follow the roar," Anna cried. Anna's not really scared of anything, is she? The group started towards the noise. They hadn't gone far when they heard another roar coming from the opposite direction. "Are there 2 of them?" Anna asked. Elsa stopped and listened. "I think the roar is echoing off the rocks." "So how do we find the monster?" Kristoff asked. Elsa had an idea. She stomped her foot on the snow, and an icy staircase began to grow into the sky. Soon the stairs reached high above the trees. Now they were able to see the whole forest. I never get tired of that, Kristoff said, admiring Elsa's icy creation. Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and Olaf began to climb the stairs. Below them, Sven whined. The steps were too slippery for him. I'll stay with you, Sven, Olaf said. Besides, I think I'm afraid of heights. As Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff reached the top of the stairs, there was another great roar. Look, the trees moved over there, Anna pointed. That must be where the monster is. You mean that patch of trees right next to us? Kristoff said. Yep, Kristoff nodded. Just checking. At that moment, the trees moved again. The staircase shook. Sven ran behind the nearest tree, but Olaf had gotten distracted, of course. Hello, he said to a passing bird. Olaf, look out, Anna cried, but it was too late. The mysterious monster crashed through the trees and stopped right in front of the snowman. I don't know, what do you guys think it's gonna be? Olaf looked up. It's Marshmallow, he cried. Oh, right, Marshmallow, the giant ice monster who tried to attack us, Kristoff said. Shouldn't we be running right about now? Olaf gave Marshmallow a hug. Marshmallow isn't scary, he's my friend. Olaf looked up at the icy monster again. How's my little buddy, he cooed. He's right, Kristoff, Anna said as she started down the stairs. Marshmallow doesn't look very scary anymore. Marshmallow growled sadly. He sank to the ground and hugged Olaf closer. Wow, you're a really great hugger, Olaf said. I think I'm being crushed. Anna looked at Sven and Kristoff. Then she looked down at her hand, clasped tightly in her sister's. I think Marshmallow is lonely, Anna said. Marshmallow nodded in agreement. I'm sorry, Marshmallow, Elsa said. I thought you would be happy in the mountains. I guess I was wrong. I wish there was something we could do. Sven and Kristoff looked at each other. They had an idea. A few days later, Anna and Elsa were in the middle of a rematch race when they spotted a giant figure near the harbor. It was Marshmallow. He was helping Sven and Kristoff deliver ice. How's it going? Anna asked Kristoff. Great, just look how much more ice we've been able to bring down the mountain, Kristoff said. Elsa smiled. Marshmallow seems happy too. Marshmallow nodded as he rubbed Sven's and Kristoff's heads. He was glad to be part of the team. That was a really happy ending, especially for such a spooky start. And really, Marshmallow is such a great help, especially in the peak season. He gets so much ice down the mountain. It's amazing. I don't know what we would do without him. I bet we have time for one more story. And this one is a really good one. Well, they're all really good ones because they're about me and Anna. But still, I think you'll really like this one. It's called Elsa's Gift. Snow fell quietly on Arendelle, blanketing the kingdom in white. The townspeople waded through deep snowdrifts. Snowflakes tickled children's noses and melted on their tongues. Everyone welcomed the snow, for this time it was not Queen Elsa's doing. It was winter, which is the best season, in case anyone was wondering. Queen Elsa and Princess Anna watched from the castle window as their subjects prepared for the winter ball that evening. Elsa smiled. For the first time since her childhood, the kingdom's gates were open. Her ice magic was under control, and most important, she and her sister were friends again. Suddenly, Anna grabbed Elsa's arm and dragged her away from the window. Come on, she said, we have so much to do to get ready for the ball. Elsa chuckled. Anna was right. There was still a lot to do. Anna and Elsa had been working hard for days. Decorations hung from every wall, and the castle glittered with Elsa's frosty magic. But there were still some final touches to add. Magic definitely makes it way easier to decorate, I will say that. While Elsa finished icing the banquet room, Anna raced to the kitchen. There, she said, coming back with a tray full of crumb cake. The dessert table is ready. What do you think, Elsa? But Elsa wasn't paying attention. Earth to Elsa, Anna called. Elsa looked at her sister and smiled. Anna's act of love had saved Arendelle and Elsa. Elsa wanted to do something special to show everyone how much she loved her sister. Glancing around the banquet room, Elsa had an idea. I have to go, she told Anna. That's suspicious. I wonder what I'm up to. Elsa raced out the door and almost right into Olaf. Hi, Elsa, Olaf said. Where are you going? To the kitchen, Elsa said. I'm going to make cookies for Anna. Do you want to help? Olaf clapped his hands. I love cookies. The pair headed to the kitchen and locked themselves inside. They had just started getting ingredients together when Anna knocked on the door. Elsa, are you in there? She called. Don't come in, Elsa said. You'll ruin the surprise. Elsa and Olaf waited until they heard Anna walk away. Then they finished gathering ingredients. You know, Elsa said to the snowman, I don't think you should go anywhere near an oven. Pshaw, Olaf exclaimed, waving his twiggy arms. What could possibly go wrong? Soon the two were busy making extra gingery gingerbread men, Anna's favorite. The cookies turned out perfectly, and Elsa only had to refreeze Olaf 7 times. Silly snowman, he's never gonna learn. Next, Elsa decided to make Anna's favorite punch. She was stirring the punch when Anna walked into the kitchen. You can't be in here, Elsa exclaimed. I'm working on your surprise. I just want to, Anna started, but Elsa cut her off. Just go to your room, Anna, Elsa said, turning her back on her sister. I'll see you later. Anna left and Elsa finished making the punch. Then she went back to the ballroom. Everything looked beautiful, but there was nothing special. Elsa thought for a minute. Then, waving her hands, she created a glittering ice sculpture of Anna. Just then, Kristoff came into the room. I just saw Anna in the courtyard, he told Elsa. She said you told her to go away, and she seems upset. Oh no, I didn't mean to hurt her feelings, Elsa said. I just didn't want to ruin her surprise. You know, I think what she would really like is just to spend time with her big sister. You should go talk to her. Thanks, Kristoff. I will, Elsa said. Elsa rushed into the snowy courtyard. Anna, where are you? She called, looking around. Please come out. I am so sorry, Anna. I just... Splat! A snowball hit Elsa right in the face. Surprise! Anna yelled, jumping out from behind a tree. What? Elsa sputtered, brushing the snow off her face. Did you just... Anna giggled. It's a snowball intervention, Elsa, she said dramatically. Since you don't have any time for me, I'm declaring war. I knew Kristoff could get you out here. Elsa started to grin. Anna, I think you're forgetting who has magical ice powers. She made a huge snowball and hurled it at Anna. But Anna was ready. She had prepared a whole pile of snowballs. The snowball fight went on and on until at last Elsa called a truce. It was time to get ready for the ball. Then, hurling one final snowball at her unsuspecting sister, Anna raced inside. Gotcha! That night, the sisters greeted their guests. As Anna looked around the banquet room, she noticed Elsa's cookies, her punch, and her beautiful ice sculpture. You did this for me? Anna asked. Elsa nodded. I wanted to give you the perfect gift. It's all lovely, Anna said. And it was very sweet of you, but for me, the best present is just being with you. For me too, Elsa said, and linking arms, the sisters went off to enjoy their party together. That's all the time we have for story time today, but I'm glad that I got to spend some time with everyone. I hope you're all staying inside and staying safe, and I'll see you next time.